A tornado in east central Alberta last night sent 3 people to hospital, one in serious condition. Witnesses say this tornado struck quickly.
I was leaving our camper, and then you could just see the clouds turning really weird. So I'm like, "Okay, we got to get out of here." I went to go exit, and there was a huge tornado in front of us. And then I got around, went to exit out the other way, and I thought it was the tornado back in front of us, and there was trees flying at us. One hit us. I thought it was going to go right through, through our vehicle. So then I turned around again, and I got through, but there was people trapped under trees, and I felt so bad leaving them there, but I had to get out. I had my kids, and the scariest thing ever.
Here's some more videos taken by people who were there last night. The campground is inside Dillberry Lake Provincial Park. That's near the border with Saskatchewan. 57 tornadoes have been recorded so far this year in Canada, 45 of them touching down in the prairie provinces. CBC's Morgan Black joins us now from Edmonton. And Morgan, tell us more about the experience of people who are camping where that tornado hit.
Yeah, campers describing a really harrowing experience that happened yesterday evening. CBC News went to the campground today to speak with them. They describe watching the sky turn nearly instantly, this big black cloud that kind of overwhelmed them, and then the winds pick up, and suddenly people are running, as Miranda mentioned. We know that the cleanup continues. Environment Canada confirming 2 tornadoes tore through the area on Wednesday evening, at least one hitting that campground in Dillberry Lake Provincial Park. As you can see, trees ripped up, snapped like matchsticks. We saw RVs and trailers torn apart or flipped in some cases. The feeling of terror really comes across.
It was just what to do. Like, all the windows blew out of my other truck just about. It swirled, I'm sure, right past me. And yeah, it was just helplessness, like just what next kind of thing.
RCMP giving us an update this afternoon. They said 3 people were taken to hospital, one of those people in life-threatening condition. We also heard, again, those stories from people saying that they were rescued by first responders. They really activated quickly. They spent many hours just kind of searching through the campground, making sure that everyone who was registered was accounted for.
And you know, Morgan, we've spoken on this program as recently as yesterday about how this has been a really busy year in terms of tornado activity in the prairies.
Yeah, experts say we're having what they call a very unusual tornado season here in the prairies with a lot of that activity. We're just about halfway through the year, and experts say that already 46 of 57 tornadoes that have been recorded have been in the prairies, so in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba.
To have that many tornadoes up to this point, we haven't seen that in a long time. Maybe back to the 80s. It's been that long since it's been that active so early in the season.
And Dave Sills says with all of these increases in tornado activity, he really urges people to take those warnings very seriously, because as we heard from those in the campground earlier and yesterday, things really take a turn and it can get pretty dangerous out there. So experts just urging people, if they have evacuation orders, to follow them and to also make sure that they keep an eye on those weather watches.
Yeah, and those tornadoes move really quickly. CBC's Morgan Black in Edmonton, thank you. That same storm system that brought tornadoes to Alberta caused a severe thunderstorm in Saskatoon. Residents are dealing with power outages, fallen trees, and damaged homes. Wind gusts reached nearly 100 kilometers an hour. Officials are telling residents to stay clear of downed power lines.